Welcome back to my channel SS2 Digital Learning. Today in this class we are going to discuss an interesting topic named phrase. So today we know what is phrase and what is called sentence and the difference between phrase and sentence, or how do we identify a sentence and how do we identify a phrase in a sentence or separately. So at first we know what is called phrase. So look at the definition. A phrase is a group of words which acts as a unit of group. A phrase is a group of words which acts as a unit of group. As a unit of group means a group of words. A group of words means, suppose if I write good boy, a good boy, that is called a group of words. The phrase is a group of words which acts as a unit of group. Unit of group means the words that we used that is a unit of group, that is a group, because the words that we called phrase, that is the words, those words we never separate. They in a group, when they are in a group we call it phrase, and which has no finite verb. And the most identification of a phrase is where there is no finite verb. What is called finite verb? The finite verb is a verb which is used in a sentence as a main verb, means where the verb that contains a tense. Okay, so what is called phrase? Now, phrase is a group of words which acts as a unit of group and which has no finite verb, means the phrase is always a unit of group. The words that we call phrase always be a unit of group, means the words are unitedly, and we never found a finite verb in those words. That types of or those words are called phrase. So follow the example here. This is first example, follow. This is a gold chain. This is a gold chain. In this sentence, looks, there is a verb is. Is, we know it is a linking verb. So this is a gold chain. Is this a sentence or not? Yes, obviously, because this is a subject of the sentence is finite verb. So obviously this is a gold chain is a sentence. But looks, the words a gold chain. Gold chain is a unit of group. Looks, the words gold chain is a unit of group. This is what? This is a gold chain. Gold chain is a group of words without any finite verb. Looks, gold chain, is there any finite verb? No. Is there no finite verb? So gold chain is a unit of group of words. So gold chain is the phrase. Gold chain is called phrase. So number one, this is a gold chain. So this is a gold chain is a sentence, and gold chain, here there is no finite verb. It is a unit of group of words. So that's why gold chain is a phrase. Clear? Next sentence. This is a chain made of gold. This is a chain. Here also looks is the finite verb. This is a chain made of gold. Is this a sentence or not? Yes, obviously. Here there is subject, there is verb. So this is a gold chain made of gold is a sentence. So is there any phrase in the sentence? This is a chain made of gold. Looks the words made of gold. It qualifies the preceding word chain. Made of gold qualifies the word chain. This is a chain. The chain is made of gold. So made of gold is qualified to the words chain. So made of gold, made of gold. Is there any finite verb? No, there is no finite verb. So made of gold is an example of phrase. Next, third sentence. This is a chain which is made of gold. This is a chain which is made of gold. So what is the difference between the second sentence and third sentence? In the second sentence you see this is a chain made of gold, but in the third sentence which is made of gold means here there is a relative word, relative clause WH, which and also contains a finite verb. So which is made of gold? Is this a phrase? Is this an example of phrase? No. This is not an example of phrase because here we find the finite verb and we know the part which is called phrase we never find any finite verb. So which is made of gold is not a phrase. It is called clause, relative clause. Okay? So how do we identify a phrase? At first we see a group of words, a unit of group of words, and never do we find any finite verb here. So the difference you will be clear if we compare with a sentence. What is called sentence? So see what is called sentence and you will be clear then. What is called sentence? A group of words that makes a complete sense is called sentence. When we discuss about phrase, the part which is called phrase, the meaning is not complete. The meaning is not complete. Look, made of gold, gold chain. Is the sense of the meaning is complete? No, the sense is incomplete. But the part, but what we call sentence, which we call sentence, it sense is complete, means complete sense. It expresses a complete sense. Then it is called sentence. A group of words that makes a complete sense is called a sentence. Okay? So follow. So what is the difference between phrase and sentence? The phrase is a group of words where there is no finite verb and that the part that does not make sense completely, means incomplete sense. But the sentence where there must be a finite verb and sense is complete, means it expresses a complete sense. Okay? But sometimes the sentence where there is no finite verb or there is no subject or there it not be a group of words, like a sentence may be single word or multi-worded in a given context. It must be sometimes it may be a single worded. Single worded means, follow the example. You have done your homework. You have done your homework. Is this a sentence? Yes. Here there is subject. Here there is finite verb. So, you have done your homework is a complete example of sentence. Follow the second example. Have you done your homework? Multi-worded sentence. Here there is have is just words, you done your homework. So have you done your homework? Here there is finite verb, there is subject. So it is also an example of sentence. Have you done your homework? So if someone asked you, have you done your homework? So if you done, you say yes. So it is also a sentence, yes. But here it is not a group of words. Okay, it is not a group of words. It is it is not a multi-worded sentence, but its sense is complete, because if someone asks you, have you done your homework, you say yes. Okay, so sense is complete, so yes is also a sentence. Okay, so we see some more example about phrase and sentence. Let's see. First example, the horse runs with great speed. The horse runs with great speed. Is it a sentence? Yes, its sense is complete. It takes a subject, it takes a finite verb. So, is there any phrase in the sentence? The horse runs with great speed. Looks the words with great speed. With great speed is a unit of group. With great speed. With great speed is a unit of group because it relates each other. So with great speed, is there any finite verb? No, there is no finite verb. It is used or it makes a complete sense? No. So with great speed is the example of a phrase. Okay? Number 2. He behaved in a rude manner. He behaved in a rude manner. Is this a sentence? Yes, it is the example of a sentence, because here he is subject, behave, finite verb, and sense is complete. So it is an example of a sentence. So he behaved in a rude manner. In a rude manner, a unit of words. Looks a unit of words in a rude manner. In a rude manner, is there any finite verb? No. Is it the sense is complete? No, incomplete sense. So in a rude manner is an example of phrase. Number 3. Playing cricket is the style of the day. Playing cricket is the style of the day. So looks, playing cricket. Playing cricket is finite verb, is the style of the day. So playing cricket is the style of the day. Is this a sentence? Yes, it is the example of a sentence. Playing cricket is the subject, is verb. Okay, so is there any phrase? Yes, there is a phrase. Looks, playing cricket. Playing cricket, unit of a group, unit of a word, unit of a group of words. Playing cricket. Here there is any finite verb? No, here there is no finite verb, because play is a verb, but playing here is function as an participle. So playing cricket, the two words is a unit of group, and there is no finite verb, and the meaning is not clear. So playing cricket is the example of a phrase. Number 4. The man wants something to eat. The man wants something to eat. Is this an example of a sentence? Yes, this is an example of a sentence. Here the man is subject, wants is verb. So the man wants something to eat. Looks the group of words something to eat function as a unit of a group. Because without something to eat, we never separate it in this sentence. Something to eat. Okay, so something to eat is the unit of a group where there is no finite verb and the meaning or sense is incomplete. So something to eat is the example of a phrase. Number 5, early to bed is a healthy habit. Is it an example of a sentence? Yes, here there is also finite verb is, early to bed is the subject. So this is an example of a sentence. Is there any phrase? Yes, look, early to bed. Early to bed, a unit of a group of words. A unit of a group. Early to bed. Here the sense is incomplete. Here the meaning is incomplete. Here there is no finite verb. So early to bed is an example of a phrase. Number 6. At that moment the queen arrived. At that moment the queen arrived. So is this an example of a sentence? Yes. Here there is finite verb arrived and the subject the queen. So this is an example of a sentence. Is there any phrase in the sentence? Look, at that very moment, it is a unit of a words or a unit of a group. So at that very moment in the sentence, the sense is incomplete and there is no finite verb, but it is an unit of a group. So at that very moment is the example of a phrase. So I think you are totally clear what is called phrase. So in the next classes we will be discussing next part. So thank you everybody.